English 4. Quarter 1. Week 4. Today's lesson is a continuation on composing appropriate sentences for clarity and coherence. We will focus on using active and passive voices, using adjectives, the descriptive or qualitative or attributive adjectives, and composing complex sentences. These will help us express actions clearly and accurately in sentences. Here are our learning competencies and objectives for today. First, differentiate between active and passive voice by identifying the subject and the action in given sentences. Second, construct sentences using both active and passive voice correctly in oral and written activities. Third, use descriptive or qualitative and attributive adjectives appropriately to modify nouns in sentences. And fourth, compose clear and meaningful complex sentences using appropriate subordinating conjunctions such as because, when, if, and although.
Let's start with active and passive voice. What is active voice? The active voice is used when the subject of the sentence performs the action expressed by the verb. This structure makes sentences clear, direct, and easy to understand. The structure of active voice is subject plus verb plus object. Examples: Maria wrote a letter. The students answered the questions. The dog chased the cat. In these examples, the subject Maria, students, and the dog is actively doing the action. What is a passive voice? The passive voice is used when the subject of the sentence receives the action rather than performing it. This form is often used when the doer of the action is unknown, unimportant, or when the focus is on the action itself. Passive voice structure: object plus form of be plus past participle of the verb plus by plus doer. Examples: a letter was written by Maria. The questions were answered by the students. The cat was chased by the dog. In these sentences, the subject, letter, questions, cat is receiving the action. Comparison of active and passive voice. Active voice: the boy kicked the ball. And the passive voice: the ball was kicked by the boy. Active voice: she cleaned the room. And the passive voice: the room was cleaned by her. Active voice: the teacher explained the lesson. And the passive voice: the lesson was explained by the teacher. Active voice: the chef cooked the meal. And the passive voice: the meal was cooked by the chef. Using adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe or modify nouns and pronouns. They provide additional information about a person, place, thing, or animal. The qualitative or descriptive adjectives. Qualitative adjectives are words that describe the quality, characteristics, or nature of a noun. They answer the question, what kind? Below is a list of descriptive or qualitative adjectives. Happy, beautiful, tall, bright, angry, heavy, colorful, fast, delicious, soft, strong, clean, cool, sweet, sour, bitter, salty, loud, quiet, smooth, rough, shiny, big, small, long, short, wide, narrow, hot, warm, cold, noisy, peaceful, brave, kind, old, thin, thick, sharp, friendly, lively, shiny. Examples of descriptive or qualitative adjectives used in sentences. The happy child laughed loudly. She wore a beautiful dress. The tall tree swayed in the wind. We saw a bright star in the sky. The angry dog barked at the stranger. Next, he carried a heavy bag. The cold water refreshed us. They visited a peaceful village. The brave soldier protected the people. The old house stood on the hill. The noisy classroom distracted the teacher. These red highlighted words are descriptive adjectives. What are attributive adjectives? Attributive adjectives are adjectives that are placed before the noun they describe. They are called attributive because they are directly attached to the noun. Examples: a red apple, a tall building, a happy child. Attributive adjectives examples in sentences. She carried a heavy bag. The old house stood near the river. We saw a colorful bird. In each sentence, the adjective comes before the noun. The key difference. Qualitative adjective tells the kind or quality of a noun, while attributive adjective tells the position of the adjective. Qualitative adjective focus on meaning. Attributive adjective focus on placement. Qualitative adjective. Example: happy, big, bright. While attributive adjective. Example: happy child, big house. Important idea. A qualitative adjective can also be attributive if it is placed before the noun. Example: the happy child played outside. Happy as qualitative describes quality. Happy as attributive placed before the noun child. Additional note. Adjectives can also appear after the noun, especially after linking verbs like is, are, was, were. This is called predicative position. Example: the child is happy. Here, happy is still a qualitative adjective, but it is not attributive because it is not placed before the noun. Composing complex sentences. What is a complex sentence? A complex sentence is a sentence that contains one independent clause or a complete thought, and one or more dependent clauses or incomplete thoughts. These clauses are connected using special words called subordinating conjunctions. Example: simple sentence. She studied hard. Add dependent clause. Because she had a test. Complex sentence. She studied hard because she had a test. More examples. The boy ran fast because he was late. I will help you if you need assistance. When the bell rang, the students lined up. She was happy although she was tired. Subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions are words that connect a dependent clause to an independent clause. Subordinating conjunctions help combine ideas and show relationships such as time, reason, condition, contrast. Functions of subordinating conjunctions. Cause or reason we have the words because, since, as. For time we have when, while, before, after, until. Condition we have if, and unless. Contrast, although, though, even though. Purpose or result, so that, in order that. Example sentences. Number 1. I stayed home because it was raining. Number 2. When the bell rang, the students lined up. Number 3. We will go outside if the weather is nice. Number 4. Although he was tired, he finished his war. K. Number 5. She studied hard so that she could pass the test. Lesson summary. In this lesson, we explored how to use adjectives, active and passive voice, and complex sentences to improve their writing and speaking skills. We learned that adjectives describe nouns by giving more information about their qualities, such as size, color, and feelings. They also understood that adjectives can be placed before nouns, as attributive, to make sentences more clear and interesting. We also studied active and passive voice. We learned that in active voice, the subject performs the action, while in passive voice, the subject receives the action. This helps us understand how to change the focus of a sentence. Finally, we practice composing complex sentences by combining ideas using subordinating conjunctions like because, when, and if. This allows us to express complete and connected thoughts.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.